Hi Capricorn, it's Trudy in the Tarot Kitchen. It's virtual tarot and we're going bananas in January of 2017. Couldn't help myself. Okay, let's get your love reading going on. Again, there will be relationship advice here as well. Also some career because Spirit is weighing in. So let's see what we have. First card, Two of Wands. Two of Wands has everything to do with visioning. Two of Wands has everything to do with knowing where you are going in January 2017. And so in January, it looks as if our Capricorns are going to be wondering exactly what it is that they want to do. They're going to re-examine their passion. And so if this reading is resonating with you as a relationship reading, speaking to that specifically, Spirit wants you to know that you're re-examining the relationship that you're in to see where it's going to go. Now, you may have thought that you had a direction together, and you may have thought that you knew exactly where in the world you wanted to go in terms of even move together, but now you're re-examining that in January and you're going back to square one, which means there's choice involved and you have to decide where you will both feel more at home. If you are looking for a relationship, you may have had two choices, and you're going back to reevaluate the first choice, the first person whom you had met. Again, reevaluating to see if the passion is there, if the fire is there. And so there may be a choice being made in January. So this has, again, everything to do with strategy, and Capricorn is all about strategy. And so you're looking at your life in general to see if you are ready to take that next step, which would be to the Three of Wands. And it looks as if this reevaluation will go on throughout January. So it could mean that within career, you're looking at career, you may be offered or had been offered another opportunity. You might have thought about seeking another opportunity, but you're taking a step backward to the past. Your first move, which would have been in January 2017, your first offer, you're going back to that. So let's see where this takes us, Capricorn. Okay, great card, Temperance. This comes up Major Arcana if you're learning how to read with us. Temperance was originally called the Art card, and that's because this card is all about alchemy and creating something very fine from something that is base. And so it's also about staying in the middle, or what we like to call the golden mean. This allows, it's right center. This allows for the best amount of energy to be allocated to whatever it is that you're doing. And so as you can see, this angel, he's pouring water from one cup to the other. However, the cup on the bottom, the water is going to the top, which defies gravity and physics, and that's sort of where you're at right now. You're in this place, which is where you're challenged actually to be in this place, which is between two places. And so you kind of have a foot on each side. And as you keep your balance and you stay in the middle, you're creating an environment that is better than the one that was presented to you initially. So you're the alchemist, you're the chemist, you're the one who's creating the chemistry, the good chemistry. And so in a love reading, this would mean that you've decided to re-examine and go back to the original thing that brought the two of you together and spend more time just creating this bond, this well, making the relationship better really is what it's all about. More solid, more golden, long lasting. And so for some of you that will resonate. It's a mellow time. It's not a time to speed ahead. This is a time to maybe even take a couple of steps back and take your time, even though you may not always want to do this. This is a time to form this, take a piece of charcoal and turn it into a diamond. And that's really what I'm seeing here. So spending this time, and I'm hearing the word serene. I'm hearing also that it's no boundaries, no expectations, not too far to the right, not too far to the left, attentiveness. It's very nice. Now, if you're looking for love, I want to look back at these cards real quick because you might have had two possibilities, and you may have made an attempt to move forward with one of them, and then you've decided or you've realized that you need to go back to square one. And square one may mean that you're re-examining the relationship and what the two of you had together initially, or you could be examining the first person who you met once again and asking yourself if maybe that was the right choice, if he or she was the right choice for you. It's a very nice, again, nice month, and you're mellow in the middle. The World comes up for you. Wow. Okay. So Spirit's saying, okay, two major arcana cards, very good cards. This has to do with moving to the next level. Again, I will say the World, it's the last card in the Fool's journey. And so this is the culmination of the journey. And so at some point you will feel as if you've reached this sort of this point, if it's a relationship, in the relationship where you have it all. And it's a card that speaks to going to the next level, the next phase, the next iteration, the next lifetime within the relationship. So you've bonded, you've become a certified couple, you're ready to move forward. It can also mean for some of you that you're actually having a child, and because this card is movement toward the next journey of a lifetime, it can mean that there's a child coming in, or around you there's a child coming in. And I'm hearing for some of you it's like also reincarnation. I'm hearing there's this sense of past heroes or people in your family who you feel coming through, who could be moving you toward the next stage of this relationship. I'm hearing that for some of you, where you will be feeling them and their history, legacy, everything that they've experienced begins to impact your life and your relationship and your choices. So if you have someone who you've felt has been around you, this person, this energy is going to become stronger for you in January. And again, if you're looking for love and you go back and reevaluate and get back to not holding the other one accountable for moving, making choices, saying, oh, okay, I'm going to move to your place, so you're going to move to my place, letting all that go, you're going to find unexpectedly, all of a sudden, the heavens will open and you're going to see the path. And so that's pretty amazing. You might have some spiritual advice coming to you from those loved ones who've moved on, And so you're not repeating negative patterns here. That's what I see. It's very nice. Ace of Swords, last card for you. Good card. Ace. I always like to see the ace in the upright. And so you know you're right. For some reason for you, that's important within this situation. And so there's victory involved in this. And you've wanted it for a long time. So it feels pretty good. You got your head on straight. That's the other thing I want to say here. And you can see that this hand is coming out of a cloud. It's gripping this sword. The sword is in the upright and it's piercing this laurel wreath. And so a new thought, a new way of looking at your life looks to be coming. It's just a sense of, I know who I am, and I know that the decisions that and correct, and that's really great because you will be making well, actually you'll be stepping away from a decision, and by doing so you will have made the right decision. Reevaluation at the beginning of the month is very key for you. So way to go, Capricorn. You're going to have an amazing month. If you feel as if you're taking a step back, know that that step backward is really a step forward. The choice was not the right one at the beginning of the month. You thought there were only two choices, but really there are more. It seems that the whole world will open up to you mid-month, and you're going to see it's as if the blinders are taken off, and you're catapulted almost like a ball from a cannon into the next piece. And so don't make any decisions early January. Save that, and then you're going to know that you made the right decision at the end of the month. Last thing, if there is a situation where you need to hire an attorney, I'm hearing, or you need to go to court for some reason, you're going, or there's a document that you need to sign, or there's something that hasn't come your way because they needed to go back, perhaps the organization or your company or your relationship, within your relationship, the person had to go back and look at a document, review a document. Just know that they're going to, in the end, you're right. And anything that's reviewed by a court or a lawyer or a CPA, you will be found in the upright. And so that's very good. And it comes in, you know, the end of the year taxes and stuff like that. The reevaluation could be very good. It could actually save you some money. And if the person you're working with is saying, hey, that's not so, just tell them to go back, reevaluate, because in the end you're right, and you do save some money. Thanks a lot. I will see you in the month of February. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you'd like a reading, if you want to know more about this decision and the excitement toward the mid-month where this world card comes up and you are all of a sudden graduating to this much higher level, go to myvirtualtarot.com, order a reading. You can get an emergency reading, or a relationship, love deep meaning reading. We also have deep business readings. Go there, choose it, and then send an email to me at myvirtualtarot@gmail.com, and I'll get right with you. I love working with spirit. We do a bonus reading first, which allows spirit to weigh in and really lay the foundation for your questions, and then we address your questions one by one, and you will receive wonderful spiritual advice from your guides. Thank you so much. I will see you in the month of February. Namaste.